Today we are going to create a birthday cake in Adobe Illustrator, and if you're interested, please keep watching. Hey guys, my name is Elena, I'm a graphic designer and welcome to my graphic design channel. And today we are drawing not just birthday cake, it's a cake for me. Today is my holiday. I'm so excited. Today I'm working as a graphic designer for 15 years. So it's my personal holiday today. And if you like, you can share with me your designs on my Instagram or on my Telegram channel. And of course, I'm going to share your designs in my stories in my Instagram. Or if you share with me your designs on my Telegram channel, I will comment your design. And now let's start to draw cake. This is size of my workspace and these are colors which I'm going to use in my tutorial. And now let's start to draw our birthday cake. Okay guys, my workspace is ready and colors are already in the swatches panel. For now, let's take any color. Let's create the main shapes for our birthday cake. Let's take ellipse tool and create ellipse with the size 586 to 154. Okay, now let's take round rectangle tool and create here rectangle. Take direct selection tool and select these 2 points and round corners. Move it a little up. Okay, align. Now move the first ellipse to front. Now let's create a rectangle with other color. For example, let it be that color, and rectangle will be with the size 483 to 205. Move it down. And effect warp arc lever, and let's take horizontal and here 0 and here 17%. Okay. Object expand appearance. Now let's take pink color and ellipse tool and create ellipse with the size 525 to 120. Okay. Put here. Align. Now let's align all elements here. Let's create the next shape. Let's take dark pink color and create rectangle with the size 365 to 178. Okay. Put here. And the next, let's go to effect, warp arc lower and horizontal 17%. Object expand appearance. And now let's create the last ellipse with the size 422 to 116. Okay. And let's put it here. Okay. Now let's take light pink color, double click to brush tool. We need that smooth option. And let's draw here cream. You can create cream like me, or you can create your own cream. It's your design vision. Okay. Now we need to close the path. Let's select the cream and let's take pen tool and just close the path like that. Change stroke to fill and move these points to match shapes. Okay, now let's move these shapes to front. Okay, it's ready. Now, for example, you can take curvature tool and play with, for example, that shape of the cream. Maybe you want to make it fatter, thinner, maybe something else. You always can play with the smooth tool, so as you like. Let's draw here the next cream. Okay, and let's start to add shadows and highlights. Take here liner gradient, add light pink, light blue and blue color to the gradient. Here the same gradient for the plate. Okay, now copy and paste that ellipse and send it backward and move a little down. Okay, now here the first ellipse, copy and paste it twice, move a little to the right and a little up, select both copies, pathfinder minus front and light blue color. Here we need to take dark blue color. Now let's take any color and rectangle tool and create here rectangle like that, and let's rotate it. Now select blue ellipse, dark blue ellipse, copy and paste it, select both shapes, pathfinder intersect, and bring dark blue shapes and their shapes below to back. Okay, and now the new shape, let it be with the gradient like the plate. Okay, now let's copy and paste that ellipse twice, one of the copy a little down, select both copies, pathfinder minus front, dark blue color, and make that shape a little smaller like that. Now our plate has a volume. Okay, now let's add shadow for that part of the plate. At first, let's add one more gradient color here. Let's move light blue color to the center, and here we need dark blue color like that. Okay, now let's select that dark blue ellipse, copy and paste it, and send to backward. Move it a little down. Now select that ellipse and that part of the plate. Take Shape Builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted parts. Okay. Now let's change here the color for the shadow to light blue and opacity multiply. And here, that part of the ellipse, copy and paste twice, one of the copy a little up and to the left, select both copies, pathfinder minus front, and the same color, and opacity multiply. Now let's select that part of the plate copy and paste it and opacity multiply. Okay, and now let's play with the shadow here. Let's take direct selection tool and just move these shadows like this. And of course you need to, and you can play with the curvature tool, and of course you need to delete unwanted parts beyond the shape with shape builder tool. Hold Alt and delete unwanted parts. Okay. Now select the cake, liner gradient, and we need to add golden colors here. And play with the sliders. Just take colors from the swatches panel and play with the sliders. Like that. Okay. Now let's add the same color here. And now let's take rectangle tool, create here rectangle like this. We need a gradient with two colors, so let's delete unwanted colors, and here we need black color and opacity screen, and opacity color dodge, and let's for now put that gradient here. Let's add some details, and after we come back to the gradient. Let's take orange color and ellipse tool. Let's add some design elements to our cake, like these ellipses. Okay. Now let's take that gradient and let's a little move it. I think it better will be minus 90 degrees. Okay, let's move these elements to front, because we need that highlight below. Okay, now let's play a little with the gradient tool. I think like that will be great. Now let's move gradient like this, and take curvature tool, make it make the sides a little rounded. Okay, and you can change transparency, for example, to 70 or 60 or 50, as you like. Okay, Let's copy and paste the cake twice. One of the copy you need to move a little up and make it a little wider, like that. Now the next copy, the same, a little up. Make it a little wider. Select both copies and pathfinder minus front. Okay, now select the cake and new shape, shape builder tool, and delete unwanted parts here. And now we need to add here gradient. We need only 3 colors in the gradient, so we need to delete unwanted colors in the gradient here. And let's take dark brown color. And in the center, light brown color. And move sliders like this. And now go to Object Path, Offset Path 5, okay. Take light color and select the cake and that new shape. And shape builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted part. Okay. Now that brown shape, twice copy and paste. One of the shape move a little up and move the next shape up, for example, like that. Select both shapes, pathfinder minus front. Move that shape a little down and light color. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's select that part and bring to front. Okay, now let's add highlights, gradients and shadows. Now let's select that part, take a radial gradient. So we need to move as well that part and the top to front. Like that. Okay. Now let's select that gradient and we need only 2 colors in the gradient, light pink and pink color. Take gradient tool, play with the gradient like this, squeeze it a little and make it a little wider. Okay. Now let's select the cream and we need as well here gradient, liner gradient. We need here 3 colors, these 2 pink colors and dark pink color, and here 90 degrees. Okay, let's move on. Now let's a little move the ellipses on the cake in that places. Now copy and paste twice the cream. One of the copy move a little up. Select both copies, pathfinder minus front, and take dark pink color. OK. Now again copy and paste the cream, send it to backward, move a little to the right and down, take gradient with two colors. In that place we need white color, in that place orange color, and opacity multiply, and play with the gradient like that. Okay, and select the cake and the shadow, shape builder tool, and delete unwanted part here. Okay, let's move on. Copy and paste the ellipse here twice, one of the copy a little up and to the right, squeeze it a little, select both copies, pathfinder minus front, light pink color, transparency 40. Now copy and paste the new shape twice, move one of the copy here, select both copies, pathfinder minus front, okay, and move the shadow, the highlight here. And now you can take just a white color and pen tool and draw one more highlight. Okay, and let's draw here one more highlight with light pink color and pen tool. Now copy and paste the ellipse on the cake and send to backward, move a little down, and here opacity multiply. Here let it be 40 or 30% transparency, and delete here unwanted part with shape builder tool. You always need to delete what is beyond your shapes. Okay, let's move on. Now let's add here highlights with light pink color and pen tool. At first let's add here the first highlight, and now let me show you how to add highlight here. It's very easy with pen tool. Now take smooth tool, smooth it. Okay, and let's make here it a little faster because it's the same here. You can create your own highlights, you can create your own cream, so you can create your own colors for the cream and for the cake. It's only your design vision. Okay, it's ready here, and one more here. Now let's create here candies. Let's create ellipse. Now we need a gradient, a radial gradient with pink color at first, dark pink color and light pink color. Let's move slider here. Okay, now copy and paste that ellipse twice, one of the copy little up, select both copies, pathfinder minus front and opacity multiply. And now white color, here ellipse tool again, and soft light opacity. Okay, now we need to copy and paste that candy to make candies with different colors. We need 3 copies and make it with green, blue and orange color. Okay, it's ready. Now copy and paste the ellipse and send to back. Okay, and now we need to change gradient for the shadow. Here white color and here orange color, and opacity multiply. And we need to make the same shadow for every candy. And as well, we need candies without shadow. So delete here shadow and group every candy. Okay, we need shadow for the cake, and group these candies as well. Now we need to delete here unwanted part for the shadow. Select that shadow, highlight and cake, and shape builder tool, delete here unwanted part, and the same here with shape builder tool, and one more here. And as well, let's delete the shadow in that place. Okay, now let's put the first candy here. We need that candy in the back. So we need to select the whole cake and bring it to front, and the plate and candy should be in the back. So select only the whole cake and bring it to front. Okay, now our candy in the back. Make it a little bigger, for example like this. Select it and move here. Select it, hold Alt, make copy and move here. Okay, and now let's add candies. Bring the candy to front and bring all these candies to front. And just play with candies. You can make it bigger, smaller, as you like, rotate it. So it's your design vision. Okay, now we need to bring the cream and the top of the cake to backward, because we need that blue candy in the back. So select all these shapes. Do not select the down part of the cake, only the cream and the top of the cake, and bring to the front. Okay, and now let's add one more candy here. Like that. Okay, now we need to select these candies, group them, copy and paste. Now you can go to Pathfinder Unite and send to backward, move down, and opacity multiply. Okay, and now let's add shadow for the candies behind, and behind the shadow here, behind the cream here. Okay. Now let's bring these candies to front and put them in the places you like. Okay. Now we need to select that part of the cake and bring to front, and the green candy should be behind that part of the cake. So we need to move to front these shapes. Now only the top of the cake. Okay, and now put the green candy here, and now I'm going to make the same for the top of the cake. So I make it the same design, yes, here. So I make it faster here. Okay guys, now let's take light orange color and put in that place. Now shape builder tool, play with the shape, make it a little imperfect. Okay, and now let's take a light pink color and rectangle tool, and let's create the candle. Now free transform tool, that option, and squeeze it a little here. Now let's take light pink color and ellipse tool, create here the ellipse. Select a line. Now copy and paste the ellipse twice, one of the copy little up, select both copies, Pathfinder minus front, and double click to the color and take lighter pink color. Okay, now take dark pink color and ellipse tool, create with ellipse tool here that ellipse. Okay, now copy and paste it twice, one of the copy little down, select both copies, Pathfinder minus front and light pink color. Okay, now let's take brown color and brush tool, and create the line like this. Now select that line, go to object, expand appearance, and select that shape. We need gradient from the brown to the light orange, and here minus 90 degrees. Okay, let's move the slider, and now let's create the fire, the flame, and let's take orange color and pen tool and create the flame. Now smooth it a little with smooth tool. Make it a little bigger. Bring the shape, the brown shape to front, and here for the flame we need a radial gradient with dark orange color, light orange color, and just orange color. And take gradient tool, play a little with the gradient like that. Okay, now you can make it a little bigger. Now copy and paste the flame, make the copy a little smaller, take a gradient with two colors from black color to yellow color. And here screen. Okay, play the gradient like that, and if you like you can change the shape. For example, make it a little longer. You can play with the highlight, you can smooth it, you can take, for example, curvature tool and play with the curvature tool. Okay. Now let's take blue color and rectangle tool, create rectangle like this, make copies, and warp that option horizontal like that and horizontal here. Okay, object expand appearance, rotate, put here, select these two shapes, shape builder tool, hold Alt, delete unwanted parts. Okay, and now copy and paste that pink shape twice, move one of the copy to the left, select both copies, pathfinder minus front, and take dark pink color, do the same from the other side, two copies, move like this, select both copies, pathfinder minus front, and light pink color. Okay, now let's play with the blue shapes, select them, and we need gradient from dark pink, from dark blue color to light blue color. Like that. Now we need to group these shapes, Ctrl G, and copy, Ctrl C, Ctrl F, and send to backward. Copy and paste and send to backward, like that. And you can take blue color for the shadow, for example, like that, and opacity multiply, or you can take pink color, for example, like this, or you can take dark pink color. I like dark pink color here the most. And let's take curvature tool to play with the shadow. Like that. Select the flame, make it a little bigger. Select and change the color. For the candle, we need blue color and pink color. And group the candles and put them in the places you like. You can create, for example, 3 candles, or you can create more candles. You can create candles with different colors, so as you like. And let's add here some ellipses, like this. Okay, and let's add candies to that part of the cake. Just copy these candies, bring them to front, and put in the places you like. Make copies, make them bigger, smaller, so as you like. Okay, the cake is ready. Now let's add some design elements. At first, let's add the shadow below with ellipse tool and light pink color, light blue color. And let's add with the ellipses of different colors these elements around the cake. Okay, you can as well take star tool and add some stars. And as well you can take small ellipses with 4 different colors. And add to symbol tool. Okay, just plus and add every symbol. Delete all these ellipses. Take symbol sprayer tool and just spray every symbol as you like. Like that. And you can go to object expand, okay, ungroup, and for example move elements. You can delete some elements what you don't like, so you can play with these details as you like. Okay guys, my birthday cake is ready. Hope you like it. Well guys, that's all for today. Hope you like my tutorial. If yes, give me a like and subscribe, and see you in the next tutorials in Adobe Illustrator or in the next videos in the graphic design.